Okay, so now this is the third origin. Saturnalia is the celebration of god Saturn in Rome, and originally celebrated on December 17th and then extended to 3 days and then eventually extended to 7 days. So it's like 17th to the 23rd. Um, the day has been connected with the winter sowing season, which in modern Italy varies from October to January. And then let's see. So slaves were given temporarily freedom to say and do what they liked. Certain moral restrictions were ceased. The streets were infected with a Mardi Gras madness. A mocking king was chosen, and then the seasonal greeting, Lo Saturnalia, was heard everywhere. And they light candles and stuff. So, the influence of the Saturnalia upon the celebrations of Christmas and the New Year has been direct. The fact that Christmas was celebrated on the birthday of the unconquered sun, invincible sun, gave the season a solar background connected with January 1st, the Roman New Year, calends of January. When houses were decorated with greenery and lights and presents were given to children and the poor. So, greenery like garland and of course the Christmas tree, quote unquote. So, concerning the gifts, candles, and then the ancient Latins interpreted this to mean human sacrifice. So that's a human sacrifice element here. Human sacrifice. Okay. Human offerings. Saturn also had a less benevolent aspect. He has a consort called Lua. Is mother destruction. And so then, let's see. In sources of the 3rd century AD and later, Saturn is recorded as receiving dead gladiators as offerings during or near the Saturnalia. So they have the bullfighting, and then the leftover, the one that lost, I don't know how many, but you know, will be offered as human sacrifices. Um, so it's not surprising, all the deities, all the demons, and idol worshipping, right? Um, with human sacrifices. Uh, so alarms went out the window as the city took on a carnivalesque atmosphere. Excessive drinking, feasting, cross-dressing, and this word were commonplace. Okay, and then Santa Claus or Father Christmas. Then it turns into be a folklore of Saint Nicholas, and the Saint Nicholas and it says that his charity was endless, and his most famous donation was to an impoverished parishioner, unable to pay, and then prostitution and everything. And then let's see. Then in Central Arctic during the winter solstice, uh, with all those again goddess worshipping. Um, then this is like men. Okay, so men and women and pet them off. Okay, then the couples with with women exchanging women wives exchanging wives, or just whatever you want to think of, they do, um so that is that here. You can read through this. This is most likely those satanic rituals, right? With human children sacrifice, exactly the same. I mean, not exactly the same, but it's part of this, like they hunting and then, and do the ritual. Anyway, so role playing, um, status reversals, and then also wearing mask. Okay. Um, so all this basically related to Christmas, and then related to what? Of course, intended rituals, but then also a lot of things. Mardi Gras, uh, mask wearing, like those what's that movie? You know that movie Tom Cruise long time ago. I forgot. It's about like is it Freemason? And then they have like satanic rituals and wearing masks. Those 1%, the Satan's bloodline. They have those parties that you cannot see in the underground, and they wearing masks and then like drinking blood in the you know adrenal something. So that is pretty much they do the same things pretty much, right? So there you have it. Is the third origin of Christmas.